What is a name that you hate simply because of you've never met a person with that name that you liked?
Oh, that's tough.
That would like require me to like remember stuff.
I have a name like locked in. I always think of this name.
Why don't you start us off then?
Okay. I swear every single person named Becca that I've ever met, I've not liked.
Wow.
So now anytime I meet someone named Becca, I just like immediately think that I'm not going to like them.
Jeez.
Don't you do that though? Okay.
Not really.
Again, like my brain would have to be able to like recall, like connect this name bad, like
This name bad, this
Not
name
working.
good.
This name bad.
brain bad.
I feel like there are specific names, and it's actually a psychological fact that it's called like nominal something. I can't remember, but depending on what you name your child, it actually changes their personality.
What?
It's a psychological thing. I learned it when I graduated with a psych major that I don't use.
I'm in this Facebook group to not be named, and everyone says J names are like the worst.
Jake, Boo.
Any name with a J.
Oh yeah, J men are like
They say J
always.
men. Like you shouldn't even entertain the first text with a J name.
Why are we just bashing on men right now, guys?
Well, because
Well,
the group is specifically a group of women. And
Also, it's like this. That's like a thing online. It's like J men.
yeah,
hate
it's like
men.
an actual
men
thing.
with the name J, starting with a J.
Men whose names
Okay.
start with J are considered.
But I feel like there are other
Untouchables.
Like there are names where I feel like they are associated with personality, like
That's fair.
Brittany, or like
okay, wait, but
Chad.
like yeah, like the way you spell it
Chad,
has like an
yeah.
I at the end instead of something else. Like yes, like,
I
Roxy.
love the names that are traditional when you say them, but then you look at the spelling and you're like, what on earth? Why is there a Y here?
people.
Why is there an N randomly?
wasn't it like Tony asked that to Peyton Levis when he had her in because her name is
P-E-Y. No.
it's P-A-E-T-Y-N, I think,
P-A-E-T-Y-N, yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
very unique spelling.
So
is
do you
that
just
is that a heritage spelling?
No, she said her dad spelled it in the like when she was given birth to.
Yeah.
Wait,
on the birth certificate?
Yes.
On the day of her birth.
On the day of her
this,
birth, her
the day of
dad like
birth.
went into a room and spelled it himself, and
Interesting.
he said that he didn't
He
like
just sounded
the other
it out.
spelling.
Just sound it out.
I guess I can't think of a name that I automatically equate with a negative interaction.
Wow, I just really don't like Becca's apparently.
Wow, I think maybe you just
Sorry, people named Becca.
Maybe
I
you
just never-
hate men and women named Becca.
I don't hate men.
I never
just
judge
said
a
that's
book
meme.
by its
I'm
cover.
literally dating a man with the name Jay, so
Yeah.
that I do not.
Even
follow
though you
that.
know the unspoken rules.
Even though I
you
know
break
that
them.
he's a horrible person.
Wait, why is he a horrible
because
person?
his name starts
his
with a J,
name
dude.
starts-
What does he do for a living again?
He's an HVAC salesman.
Oh, and he's not a
He's not a slumlord.
Wait a minute.
Peter's
I've
not
been
allowed to
lied
call
to.
him a slumlord
I've been
anymore.
lied to.
He's not allowed.
Hey, there's no way around. On top of the mound, I'm queen of the mountain. My cup running over. I already told ya, I'm moving fast. You live in the past.
Ba-da-do-do.
I also feel like teachers have names. Like Debbie, Tony's wife, probably has like names she doesn't like. 'cause
Sure,
of
they
kids
just
she
like filter
teach.
through millions of kids, like, and they can start to create data points.
And like
Yeah.
if they have a really bad kid with like
Yes.
the name Thomas or something, they're
right,
like,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's funny because my mom was also a teacher, but I wonder what the diversity makeup of Debbie's classroom is versus the one that my mom had on the east side of St. Paul.
Oh yeah.
Like my mom's classroom had probably 30 to 35 kids, and there was a mix. There were white kids, and there were Hmong children, and there were black kids, and there were kids of every every part of the galaxy. So I don't know if you could really pinpoint a name that you would
Aaron.
dislike.
Well,
there was no Aaron.
Jake's sister is a teacher too, and she had like specific kids. Like we were talking about like names she liked one time, and she had like specific kids in her class that were just like super big troublemakers, and they're like, nope, don't like that name.
There was a kid in her class that was a troublemaker. He was so sweet, and I would work in my mom's classroom as a reading specialist, and his name was Muchi. And Muchi was very sweet. And when you could get him on a subject that he was really interested in, he would just like grab onto it. But one time he got a bead stuck in his ear.
Oh, yeah.
And he tried to tell me that it was because he'd rolled over onto the bead and not put it in his ear by himself.
It's dangerous out there.
It is dangerous. We took him down to the office, and the nurse was kind of looking in his ear like, I think you might need to go to the doctor. And Muchi's mom worked at the school. So she comes down to the nurse's office and says, oh, I can pull that out. And she takes a tweezer and pulls out the little bead and says, Muchi, go back to class.
Muchi's sticking things in his ear all the time.
I wonder what Muchi is up to right now.
I look him up.
I might need to. I'm not quite sure how to spell his name, but maybe I'll look him up later.
Sound it out, just like Peyton.
I was going to say, no, you know what, though? I don't think I ever, like, immediately disliked somebody based on their name, but I do ultimately, like, assume certain names are like super hot people. I don't know why. Like there's like girl names.
There are hot names. We talked about this last
there's like
week.
girl names where it's like, oh, we're going out with one of them.
What?
Olivia. Hot name.
I think in the 90s you can
Veronica
make a case
Vaughn.
Veronica. Hot name. Hot name.
Go ahead, say the line, Jocelyn.
No. I'll refrain.
Say the line.
I have restraint.
I have
really? Because
restraint.
you dropped an F-bomb 4 minutes into this pod. You know how many F-bombs you dropped last week?
16.
I was re-listening to the episode.
Oh, I missed some.
There were a handful in there.
Yeah, I was giving up. Let's just say that.
This pod is kind of my emotional outlet, guys.
We do have a little bit of women's hockey news to get into, and I think that preamble was a lot shorter than last week. So nice work, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Growth.
Yeah.
Hey, it was shorter than the 10 minutes preamble last week. So.
Yeah, but that was a fun preamble for me, so I'm okay with that
The
one.
Catholic Athletic Association.
Who doesn't want to talk about the Catholic Athletic Association for 20 minutes? Team USA Rivalry Series. Team USA sweeps Team Canada, obviously. A 4-1 win over Canada last week means that the Team USA goes 4-0, outscoring the Canadians 24-7 in 4 games. Abby Murphy had a hat trick to lead the latest victory.
I also saw Edward scored
in the last game.
Yeah, it looks like Badgers stood out overall in the Rivalry Series. I think there were like 11 goals among Badgers, and then Abby Murphy obviously had 5 or 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, considering the type of talent that Wisconsin's pulling in. I also got a text from somebody who saw Abby Murphy play recently.
What did they say?
That she's a bit of a hack. Just a little bit. They'd never seen her play in person
Wait,
before.
where did they see her play?
College game.
It was at St. Thomas?
Yes.
Okay. No, yeah, I mean, she's a nuisance.
Yeah.
And she tosses herself around in a way that's very unnecessary.
Yep.
But she's so flashy. I mean, she really can get some stuff done on the ice.
She's the total package. I just thought it was funny that I finally got a note from somebody who'd never seen her play going, I get it.
This is what all the hubbub is about.
I understand why people
Well, here's the problem. She's only like
ice.
a 30% player. Like 30% of the time, she's the best player in the world.
Oh.
70% of the time, you could do without her. You're going to get less penalties. You're going to get, whatever. Like,
I don't know about 70% of the time.
Well, of the 70%, 40 of it, she's in the box. So now we're only talking 30% of the time. And that 30% of the time, she's starting fights, getting injured, injuring other people, and being kind of a hack.
I did ask this person this question. If it's a chicken or the egg, is that part of her game essential to her being as good as she is?
No. The skill that she brings to the game is completely exclusive of her personality on the ice. She has a game that's unmatched by most players because she can just do some crazy stuff. And her speed and her IQ. The rest of it's just an add-on.
You don't think that the aggressive play, like some people need to get hit to hit somebody?
Abby Murphy does not need to hit anybody ever.
anybody ever.
She doesn't need to add hitting to her game. She has enough in her game to exclude hitting. And she's too fast to even get hit. All the shit is because she instigates.
Okay.
She should stay out of it and be the best player in the world 60% of the time.
60%.
Just stick to hockey instead of dramatics.
Okay.
But you know what? Even if people come watch her for the first time and say, oh, that's not quite what I was expecting, it's still so compelling. It's hard not to.
Well, that's the thing. You can't take your eyes off her on the ice.
No matter how she plays her game.
And I've seen her play, 6 or 7 times, whether it's in person or on TV, so I'm used to the way she plays by now. But to have somebody who had never seen her play in person before
Have
go,
a reaction. Well, you know
and that
what?
was the only player they had a reaction to. They didn't text and say,
oh,
well,
Layla,
actually, no.
wow, she can really manage that puck in tight spaces.
They did say that Bella Finale was a really, really good hockey player, but those were the only 2 that were mentioned by name.
Yeah, interesting. And actually, like a year ago, I was wondering during the Rivalry Series if Abby Murphy stays on the roster and is going to be like a consideration for an Olympic roster. And I would say, obviously, between the last couple months and in these Rivalry Series games, she's proven that her scoring prowess is going to be absolutely essential for Team USA.
100%.
And it's kind of similar to the Gophers, but like if she doesn't show up, we might see a totally different score on the in Milan. So these teams Abby is carrying sometimes, it's just so dependent on whether the momentum's going in her favor in that game or not.
She's truly the straw.
But I'm so happy that she really did score so much in these 4 Rivalry Series games. Like in the game she scored early, I think she had like a 3-goal game. And it was just like she literally didn't do anything different. She just posted up on like the low right circle and scored all 3 goals, like the exact same goal over and over. It's just, I don't know. I'm happy to see, unlike a year ago where I was like, do we even need her? To like, obviously she's going to be like a serious part of the fabric of this Team USA team that goes to Milan or wherever they play the Olympics, depending on if the rink is done.
At this rate, it might be a suburb outside Toronto. Abby Murphy finishes second among all skaters during the Rivalry Series in scoring with 8 total points, 1 point off the leader, which would be
Murray.
Taylor Heisey.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Heisey. And she also...
And she probably has 42 assists in that. And that's
Heisey?
like 1 goal and 50 assists.
It's 1 goal, 8 assists.
That's what I thought.
Abby Murphy, to her credit, did not lead the field in penalty minutes. She didn't even finish second in penalty minutes.
There you go.
Did she lead in goals?
In goals, yes.
Yes. With what,
Well,
10?
she was tied with Hillary Knight.
With 10 goals or how many?
5.
5. Okay, so that just helps like me feel good, even better about my point. She is a scoring disaster for her opponents. She is impossible to defend when she's out of the box, when she's playing hockey, when and she wasn't out there dramatic as can be. She was not playing her, U of M versus Wisconsin attitude or MO.
Well, I think it also helps to be on a team with players like Hillary Knight and with players like Kendall Coyne Schofield, where they
veterans who know what they're doing. And
she doesn't feel like she has to be the flag bearer on this team. She can just go out there and be a superstar scorer. She doesn't have to be the emotional heartbeat of the team.
Is she even that much younger than Coyne and freaking what's her face?
How old? Hey Alexa, how old
She's
is
25.
Abby Murphy? Is she?
Kendall Coyne is 30 something.
23.
32.
Kendall Coyne, I think, is 32.
Yeah, she's like 32 or 33.
It's not polite to ask a woman their age,
Why?
so I'm not going to do it.
Why?
Abby Murphy's 23.
23, yeah, basically a grandma.
Oh my God.
Grandma.
I'm 16.
Okay, guys.
Coyne is 33.
How about this skier Vaughn, 41?
Oh my gosh.
There's hope for me.
She is. She
There's
is
freaking
like,
hope.
Speaking of the term Peter hates, she is like the definition of like generational athlete. Lindsey Vonn is a crazy machine.
So you don't think I could do it?
She is like just like a machine.
I don't. Why is she generational though?
She just because she's old as F.
She's first of all downhill skiing. That is not a sport you play when you're 41. Also, she just injured herself horribly like 10 months ago, and she just medaled in something.
Gold.
She's like crazy.
She's going to the Olympics at 41. She's
also a native of
Burnsville?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
And she skied at Burnsville. Buck Hill.
Yeah, she did.
All the time.
She did.
Which is crazy because that's like the shortest hill ever.
I think she's an incredible athlete. Is the generational thing. When I think of generational Olympic athletes, I think of Michael Phelps.
Yeah, but there has to be a general. That's for swimming specifically.
Okay, so you're saying that generational can apply to literally every sport.
Well, who else do you know the name of in downhill skiing?
Bodie
I only know her name because she went out with Tiger Woods.
and PK Subban.
Yeah, basically her dating life defines
She is
her.
a crazy
Everybody
athlete.
knows that.
That her dating life defines. Oh, gosh.
But you guys, I'm using her as inspiration because at 42, this means I could go back. I could be like the McRib.
Jossie, I think
Or Chi-Chi's.
that you or Bennigan's. I think that you can do whatever you set your mind to.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm going to go with.
That's why we keep recording this pod every week.
Because we can do whatever we set our minds to.
I'm going to be your dad in college, not your dad specifically. And
Someone's
say,
dad?
You might want to have a backup plan in place.
You want to have a plan B.
That is so rude.
I think
My
it's-
dad would never have told me to have a backup plan. My dad said, chase your dreams, girl.
Chase
Your
your
dad
dreams,
told you
girl.
not to have a backup plan?
Yeah, it seems like
He
a
would
bad-
never have
bad
told me
idea.
to do
Seems
that.
like poor parenting.
My dad already set me up for my dad knew that everything he taught me set me up for a perfect forefront plan.
Plan A.
Plan A.
Plan A is set. and
My
we're
dad
not
gave
doing
me all the
anything else.
insight and wisdom I could ever need to make sure Plan A worked without a
Did you not
hitch.
go to Plan B? Isn't like your whole story being Plan B?
Okay, yeah, like literally all I ever do is set up Plan A and then completely bail on it.
You basically just said you're the definition of Plan B.
I'm the
what I
reason
meant.
Plan B is
Damn,
so popular.
dude.
Started in college.
Not what I meant.
Separate track. Although I read an article. It was an article or a profile or something. It was about, I believe, a basketball player, and they were talking about how their family told them not to have a plan B because it might distract you from plan A. And I thought, what a terrible piece of advice. What a horrible piece of
That
advice.
only works if you're in like the top 98th percentile.
Do you guys
the
know that
99th percentile.
my Plan A is always refer to Plan B? I
think that's healthy.
I always set reasonable expectations. My goals are so SMART. Like, always plan on Plan B.
Always
I
plan
literally
B.
Plan A doesn't even matter.
I just don't even set goals for myself anymore because I know
That's
I'm not
fair.
going to
Seriously, you guys, I had a
That's
team
fair.
meeting with the 15As yesterday, and literally that was their plan.
Was to
They're
have
like,
no
we
plan.
don't really want to set something too lofty
Oh my gosh.
because, like, what if we don't get there? I had a 1-hour team meeting in the meeting room in South yesterday with these girls, like trying to get them to tell me they wanted to go to state, and they didn't tell me in 1 hour. I led them. I did everything possible to get them to be like, we kind of want to go to state.
And they're just like, eh.
They're like, this team's only been to state once.
This is like the least hyped team ever.
I was blown away, you guys. Literally, I had the big plan. The next slide on my presentation was like, assuming they told me as a team goal they wanted to go to state, like, all right, here's what we got to do. I had to skip that slide.
Skip the slide.
I just quickly double tapped. I didn't want them to see that I thought they might have a lofty goal. No.
It reminds me of the Peter LaFleur quote from Dodgeball. I found that if you have a goal, you might not reach it. But if you don't have one, then you are never disappointed.
I love that.
And I got to tell you, it feels phenomenal.
That's what I'm saying. Plan A is always plan on Plan B.
Plan on Plan B.
And that's why I'm always set up for Plan A. That's why I'm like, I'm always nailing it.
Yeah, looping it back around Lindsey Vonn, generational athlete. We're very excited for Lindsey Vonn giving early.
Now a podcast about skiing.
This is now a Lindsey Vonn stan show.
Technically, we're just bringing it back to whether or not I should enter the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Olivia
Well-
Wong got a 10-day player agreement.
Why not Jossie Cookson?
That's our goal of this pod. That is our plan A of this pod is to get
Jossie a
Jossie
tryout.
a 10-day
Can I
contract.
work well with rewards? Would you guys offer me a reward? And if I do my part and get myself drafted,
How
you guys
big does the reward have to
Yeah.
be?
not
like,
that
what
big.
is this?
Not that big. I don't need big rewards.
A slumber party?
Guys,
It's like a
We've been
pizza party.
threatening
I said
to
it
do
didn't need to
this
be that
for
big.
so long.
Wait, is Olivia going to be there?
Yes.
You just get you some
what's
collagen
better?
peptides or something?
You sounded like you were scared she was going to be there.
Yeah, no, I was just
Is she going to be there?
I thought that'd be like, that'd make that reward even bigger. But
Okay, fine.
anyway,
we'll
all right,
give you
I'll
a
do my
summer
part.
party.
If you guys offer a sleepover,
Okay.
if I get, how about this? I don't have to get drafted, but I just have to sign an agreement.
10-day player agreement.
At minimum, a 10-day player agreement between now and 2027.
I think you could do it.
I think
now
so
and
too.
2027, I think you could. You got to
Me
start
too.
working the phone though, and you can't adopt that dog.
You guys, I'm already
Phoebe.
working closely with Decker on some other things.
Okay.
So I just need to get her to want to draft me.
I keep hearing that she's going to make an appearance on this pod.
She is.
Okay. What
I
about
hear
Allie
that
Altman?
I hear that some people have been going to other pods to do it.
Oh my God, Allie, come on. Come on.
Maybe your connections aren't as strong as you think they are.
You know,
You got to
the thing
nurture
is,
those relationships.
Here's the thing. I am so bad at like closing the deal. I just
why you go to
love
Plan
everyone.
B.
And we text each other all day and night, like me and my best friends, literally nonstop. And then I'm never just like, and actually, if you go to my text with Allie, like I gave her 6 dates. But then like 5 of them were when she was in Edmonton. So I don't always connect the dots.
I wonder what her reaction is when she gets a text from you at midnight.
Do you know what I said? I sent a screenshot of her interview with the WCHA commissioner. And I was like, WTF is this, cheater?
And what did she say?
She said LOL or something like, she was like, I'm coming on your pod. I'm definitely coming on your pod. Like, I'll bring somebody. She said, I'll bring somebody. I was like, bring Britta Curl.
Bring Britta Curl. Actually, bring our interview white whale, Billie Jean King.
No, she said she wanted to
Billie
come
Jean
see us in
King.
person. You know what she said? She said, don't even worry about that one. I did that on Zoom. I did that one on Zoom. And I'm coming to you in
Doesn't even
person.
count. She just
Yeah, she was like, don't even think about
she
it.
was just
It didn't
cheating
even take any effort.
she was just
It was just a
cheating
simple
emotionally.
It was just a simple like. I didn't even
Just a DM. The day,
It's just a DM.
the day that she shows
I just think
up-
she's hot.
The day that she shows up, we should have every employee that has ever cashed a check from YHH show up to the office and create a tunnel where we clap for
Clap her
Allie
in.
Altman.
Like Jennifer Hudson's show?
Yes.
Seriously.
Where we sing when
Yes.
she walks in? Yeah, that's
I
what we're doing.
like that idea.
Everybody just clap. Holy shit.
We have to
Allie
make
Altman.
up a song about her.
Okay, this is good. This is going to be
is
good. Anyway,
good.
so yeah, it's not that I am that bad at my job. I'm just not that good at it.
Okay.
You know?
Well, just
What?
keep
What?
working on that plan B. PWHL Takeover Tour starts tomorrow,
Chicago?
6:30 p.m. Nope.
Different teams.
Halifax.
Chicago is
Halifax. That's sold out, right?
Halifax. I'm assuming it's sold out.
I think they sold that
I don't know
baby
what
out.
else there is to do in Halifax.
I think they're expecting that one to be like the.
Montreal, Toronto at Scotiabank Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Do you think they're expecting that to be the new women's hockey record?
Oh, to set the attendance record?
Depends on
It
the-
is record-setting season here.
What's the capacity of that stadium?
Oh, man, that's
That's
a
the
really
part
good
that
question.
matters.
True.
Scotiabank.
I think the one that set the record was
Center.
like pretty
A
big.
big boy. Because it's
Halifax.
Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And they're in Climate Pledge. weren't
Okay.
they?
It seats 11,093. So
Can't
it
beat
won't-
it.
it
Wah,
won't
wah.
I
be
think
that
is it
one.
19,000 now?
16,014.
I thought
No,
it was
it was
over
19.
19.
19,016? No, guys, get real.
Oh,
Get real.
it was 19,038 at Rogers Arena in Vancouver.
Okay, so
Vancouver.
US.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
US was Seattle then.
Yeah, then that was 16,014.
Okay. So we're going to go to Nova Scotia. Try to say Scotiabank without sounding like a Canadian.
Scotiabank. Sorry, I did it.
Scotiabank.
I
Scotiabank
did,
Center.
I did it where
That
I was
sound more
trying to
Minnesotan.
sound like a Canadian.
At the Scotiabank Center in Halifax, Nova
Scotia.
Scotia. The next one will be on Sunday, and it's Ottawa, Minnesota, playing at Allstate Arena in Chicago. Those are the 2 Takeover Tour games we've got going tonight.
Yeah, 16,014 was at Climate
A
Pledge.
Climate Pledge. So that's the
Climate
largest
Pledge.
US crowd.
Yep.
Cool.
So we can't
cool.
beat that either, and it's also not in the U.S.
Yeah.
What?
The takeover,
Rogers?
the one that
That broke the record?
Okay, so
No, sorry.
last
Never
week
mind.
on our pod, we talked about, I think I said something like Canada better have a new plan.
A new plan for what?
The Rivalry Series.
Life.
Okay.
But you guys, Canada dropped this massive new plan.
Okay.
Canada and it's causing major problems. The Ottawa Women's Hockey Association is like feeling slighted over it because they called them out for being bad at life.
What?
Let's see. Canada Women's Hockey new plan.
No way.
14 recommendations included.
Is this like Project 2025?
Yes,
but a hockey
it
version?
is project.
Okay.
It is called. It's a new blueprint for building women's hockey in Canada. There's 14 recommendations, including standardizing regional delivery of girls hockey, which is kind of a call out on Ottawa and what they've been doing. Ironically, Ottawa has produced the most top level players out of Canada in the last decade or something like that. But they've unveiled this new blueprint just as I called them out to do last Thursday. They dropped it on Friday. Or maybe it was what night they lost. Whatever night they lost, they were like, okay, here's the new plan. But they are trying to pivot. They are trying to get better. USA Hockey has done something that's obviously like...
We're breaking the Canadian psyche.
That's the thing.
It doesn't take much, but there we are.
This is our MO, though. We got to get in their heads.
We just ruin Canada's day.
So the blueprint for their plan has a name, and it's...
Project 2025.
No, I can't find it right now, but it's like growing as one or something. It's like something
growing
amazing and beautiful,
as opposed to growing as two.
And everybody hates it.
They hate the name or they hate the plan?
They hate the plan.
Oh,
Their plan A. They've already poo-pooed plan A.
On to plan B.
Maybe they should take your advice and just go straight
to plan B.
We're on to Cincinnati.
Well, anyway, so we'll see if this pans out for them. But I said last week, I mean, if they don't have a new plan before the Olympics, it might be pretty boring for Canadians and other European teams to watch. But let's see what they do. I mean, when will you think we'll get like actual Olympic rosters?
Dude, I don't know. I'm waiting on pins and needles for the World Juniors rosters, and the World Junior starts in 10 days, and I don't think we have final rosters for that either.
Oh my gosh.
The prelim rosters are out.
No, but yeah, didn't they play? Haven't they played, right? Like in...
Well, they played
the fall.
They played a summer showcase,
yeah,
which was just kind of a whatever. They still have to do the games where they're going out and going on their little dog and pony show up to
their
Bemidji
takeover
and
tour,
Rochester and all that. So they don't have final rosters quite yet, and that tournament starts in just over a week. So with the Olympic rosters, I have no idea.
Okay, by the way, the name of the blueprint is called Rise as One.
Rise as One.
It was released. It was released on Sunday. Yeah.
Good.
So the key aspects of Rise as One blueprint, they address the development model, the sustainability, equity and access, visibility and governance for women and girls hockey in Canada, which is growing rapidly like it is in the U.S.
Oh, they should probably talk to our buddy with the Etobicoke Dolphins.
They probably have.
Should probably talk to that guy. Should probably talk to Joe.
So anyway, we've got more to cover on women's international hockey in the next couple weeks as we learn more about people who might be injured, coming back or not, and then those final roster positions. PWHL continues to play this week and next week. Do we determine the PW schedule is light during the Olympics, or have we looked ahead at that?
I have not looked ahead at that.
Because we did notice that the NCAA are playing some of their biggest like WCHA series matchups during the Olympics.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. You were talking about that.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if the PW has arranged their schedule to...
I think they have a big gap, but I'll check. I'm looking right now.
I'm not seeing a gap here.
Yeah, huge gap. Wednesday,
Where?
January 28th to February 26th. A full month.
Okay, so the PW will be quiet.
No.
A full month minus 2 days.
No.
And
Yeah.
Peter's like, there goes my social life.
There goes all my buddies.
Wait, how often do you think Denisa will be at your games?
I don't know, man. We gotta get her schedule.
Word on the street is she bailed on you guys last week.
It was 2
Everyone's
days
talking
ago.
about it. What happened?
Yeah, she got tickets to the Wild game.
See, and the thing is Quinn Hughes likes moms who play hockey, so you'd think she'd have been there supporting moms who play hockey. Speaking of which, if you're a mom and you want to learn how to play hockey, you should contact us.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be leading a clinic on the 3rd of January at the Super Rink, teaching moms how to play hockey.
So moms, holla at ya.
Yeah, moms.
Holla at Jossie. January 3rd, you said?
January 3rd.
What time?
It's going to be at 10:45 at the Super Rink, and afterwards we can go to the Wild Hare and get some cheese curds.
Is it
Wow, nice.
free?
I don't remember. I'm not in charge of all that. I'm the coach, dude. I don't freaking do registration.
I just show up.
Yeah. I bring the pucks.
I bring the pucks. Okay.
You do registration. I bring pucks.
All right. January 3rd, 10:45 a.m. at the Super Rink. Moms, if you want to learn how to play hockey, you can learn how to play from Miss Hockey
free, by the way.
finalist Jossie
It's free.
Critson. And it's free.
Sponsored by USA Hockey. You can find it on our Twitter if you can't find the registration.
All right. Well, I look forward to hearing what you and Olivia discuss with NCAA
Oh, it's
hockey.
going to be so intense.
Thanks for hanging out, folks.
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite side, so I don't really know. where to look.
Hopefully you know what to talk about.
Can I look this way?
Wait, okay, tell me more
Both
about
sections
Wait,
of our...
tell me more about this good side thing.
I just feel like more comfortable on that side.
I was wondering if
Do you have that? Like, you don't have a side that you just feel more comfortable on?
Did this stem from like getting photos taken of
No.
yourself? Or just from like ever?
Life.
Do
When
you
I take a
think next-
picture on the opposite side, I mean, not for work, but with friends, like casually, I just feel weird on
My
the other
mom
side.
does that too. She'll like purposely move to the other side of a photo. But
Then I
don't
look
ever
at the
think
photo
that.
usually and I'm like, it looks fine either way. But personally, I feel more comfortable taking the photo on one side.
I never thought about it till you mentioned it, and now if I even like see our clips on Twitter or whatever, I look like two different humans whether I'm in that chair or this chair. Completely different people. So I'm thinking maybe next week we should put both chairs.
That's
on
like
this
when they
side.
do those like asymmetrical or
Yeah, like, this is
symmetrical
not the
tests,
same person.
and then you do it to yourself, and you're like, oh wow.
I would
'Cause they
not
say
be. I would not
symmetry
be
is-
one of America's top 100 beautiful people
Yes,
by any means.
you would.
I would be
Not symmetrical.
crooked. Yeah. Well, I guess what I was saying was has been 2 NCAA hockey series played since the last time we recorded.
That's a lot.
Wait. Okay, that was actually bullshit. Because I should have just specified D1. D3 played, but like,
Yeah,
but like my
true.
point is, it's light content.
So both sections of our pod are just
we're just here to be
minimal
consistent.
Personality.
We're here to give you guys the women's hockey news.
we're the YHH personality hires.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, nobody sees us as good for anything else.
Unfortunately.
It's like,
Okay.
here's the problem, guys.
Good transition.
There's just no hockey to talk about.
Well,
We've
there's
never
a
run
little
into
bit.
this.
A little bit.
There is a little bit, but not enough. Per
2
se.
series. Division 1.
Okay, well, and one of them actually featured like several Minnesotan girls that crushed. So that's at the Dartmouth. Dartmouth swept St. Anselm.
Yeehaw.
First game 10-0. That's fun.
Who were the scorers that were Minnesotan?
What a game to report on.
Shea Mesner.
Did you say 10-0?
Yes.
Yeah, game 1. You know how fun that is. A 10-0 routing.
Oh yeah, those are the games I just love to watch.
Meredith Jensen scored. Shea Mesner scored. And I believe, okay, why can't I think of her name? Grace Jean played
Aw.
goaltended
I
into
love
that
her.
shutout. You know, okay, this is like a really weird question, but like, they don't use her name Grace.
Oh, it's probably her actual name.
Yeah, there's like her actual name. So it's like,
She is literally the nicest. She's so motivated. And she's so nice. She was one of our goalies of the year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember meeting her.
Yeah, she was so
Sydney
nice.
Putra scored on Saturday in their 4-2 win. So they go 10-0 and then 4-2.
Her dad also listened to Her Ice all the time, so maybe he listens to this pod.
I'll bet he does. Wait, Meredith Jensen scored twice on Saturday, once on Friday. Sydney Putra scored on Saturday. So Minnesotans flourished in Dartmouth this past weekend.
Shea Mesner, originally from Brainerd.
Okay, the Brainerd 15 UB girls are number 1.
Slay.
I know.
That's huge for Brainerd because we used to not even have 15U. We used to not even have a JV.
Oh, wow.
When I started playing high school, we did not have a JV for a little bit.
I don't think Brainerd had a 15U team last year.
Yeah, like it depends on the year.
Yeah. The other series was Robert Morris and LIU, which I don't think that there are Minnesotans on either team. But in a similar fashion, Robert Morris routed Long Island 9-0. And I don't think Robert Morris has been having their best season.
So what you're saying is these two series were like just super riveting.
Yeah, super riveting. Really good to report on when you have nothing to talk about.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it's just I'm just really proud of us for consistently showing up at the pod studio and continuing to record. But like sometimes there's just not like it's like nobody wants to talk about this stuff. So I was thinking we should like get into like pipes and snipes or something like more riveting.
I think we should give Jossie like a reward for coming up with that title.
Do you know how motivated I am by rewards?
Yeah, you asked for a reward earlier in this pod. She said that if she went out and got a 10-day PWHL contract, like where she's the player for 10 days. Yeah, because they do that a lot. If
I think that's like the minimum.
It's like their injury, like they had a 10-day goalie last year.
If you get signed for 10 days, you get quite like the sum of money. I mean for compared to being a reserve. You know what I mean? Like it changes your amount by a lot.
So
I'd settle for reserve.
Peter and I told her that if she got this 10-day player agreement with the PWHL, that we would all four have a slumber party. So
even
hopefully
Peter?
You're in.
You want a slumber party with Peter? Sorry, Peter.
I feel like he'd bring the most games and stuff.
He would.
It would be in this office and we could watch movies all night. So.
Yeah.
True. And we could take the jerseys off the wall and we could get a projector. And
yes.
put it on them.
So
you just need to really commit.
Yeah, so that's one of my snipes.
What? Having a slumber party?
I'm going to be like Chi-Chi's. No, I'm going to be like Chi-Chi's.
Oh, a comeback.
The comeback starts now.
You know what? I think I would have the slumber party if you even just got to be a reserve.
Thank you.
I would have a slumber party for literally nothing.
We could just have a slumber party.
I'm not even allowed to have sleepovers. I'm not even allowed to have sleepovers, guys.
Oh,
are you Mormon?
Like therapist-wise?
No, I just have never been allowed to since I was little. You got to sleep in your own bed and get a good night's sleep.
Really?
That's
you
kinda
could
how I
never
was
have
raised.
a sleepover as a kid?
Yeah,
No.
we actually talked about that with Peter last week, I think.
This is
Because
why
Jossie
you guys
wasn't allowed to have
when I
sleepovers.
say that I'm at home like depressed at night, it's not because I'm having a rough time. It's because I have all this trauma.
From never having sleepovers? Or just like other things?
That's just part of it.
Oh, okay. You know, I think she really
My
needs a hug.
dad just shipped me off to everyone.
He was like, go have multiple sleepovers in a row.
for multiple nights. No, for
Right,
multiple
like-
nights. He was like, see ya.
I was like, why don't my parents want me out of here? They should be sending me over to Katie Collins' house.
Do you do that to your kids now?
Well, okay, no. I'm like, you should sleep. Oh, we had a kid sleepover this weekend. I let a kid sleep at my house, and I made the beds and made it like conducive to a good night of sleep. It's just because I value sleep a lot. Like, and I know that kids aren't getting very good sleep at sleepovers. So I tried my best to like create an environment for success. And I can handle that. But if Max sleeps away and I can't be in control.
I would literally go to sleepovers all the time, and then I would call my parents at like 12, and I'd be like, you can pick me up, because I was scared.
Well, so now we
I did that a few times.
We established set boundaries. Like, Mac will ask for a sleepover, and I'll be like, you can do a lateover. I'll pick you up at 11.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Lateover.
You don't need to sleep.
Nobody needs to do the sleepover part. And, like, the morning's always awkward. A little bit.
You never know when to leave.
Yeah, like, are you feeding me? I don't even like what you've got.
So we'll keep that in mind for
Should
our
I just
slumber
slip
party.
out? Is the freaking Uber coming? Am I paying for it? Are you?
We have to reassure Jossie when we're having a sleepover. It's okay. We'll feed you good food. Don't worry.
I'm like so picky.
Gluten-free.
We'll feed you some gluten-free.
Well, I'm
food.
dairy-free, so double
This is gonna be
whammy.
rough.
Double
It's
whammy.
gonna be nearly impossible. Well, anyway, so
Can you
that's,
eat popcorn?
I'm a recovering popcorn eater. I can eat popcorn, but I choose not to by choice.
Popcorn is like one of the better snacks.
Because you're
though.
addicted to it?
Oh, no, it's because the little things get stuck in my teeth, and if it's not distracting me for the next 49 hours to try to get the thing out, I go to the dentist in 6 months, and then they start popping out freaking popcorn kernels from my teeth that have been there for anywhere from 1 to 6 months, and that mortifies me.
You don't floss?
I floss, I brush, I do every single thing I'm supposed to do. I even bought their $90 freaking toothbrush from the dentist, and yet I still come back and they're picking kernels out of my teeth, and I'm like, that's it. We don't do popcorn anymore.
That's it. I'm done.
Popcorn is a pipe.
Canceled.
Popcorn is a fucking pipe. Sorry.
Canceled.
Popcorn is Jossie's pipe for the week.
Well,
Snipe, come back. Popcorn
about-
pipe.
are we doing personal pipes and snipes?
I feel like
or are
they're-
we doing?
I feel like we haven't reined it in yet. It's still open to listener engagement. So they could let us know, like they
Let
always
us
do
know.
every week when they get in touch with us. Or
Horse girl, if you're out there.
we miss you.
She doesn't listen anymore.
We don't think so because we don't even hear from her.
She doesn't like me.
We've
maybe.
been slaying, and I mean like holiday slay in
She
December.
like immediately stopped responding once we mentioned her once in a pod.
Yeah, she
so.
was like, frick, now they all know I listen.
Maybe it's like somebody that you guys.
Honestly, I thrive off of people's comments.
There are, what do you mean off of people's comments? There are none.
No, last week I screenshotted it. Where is it? Last
Did we
week.
get a comment or was this on some
No,
other
it was
pod?
on a different one, but it was the girls, it was the Herice, and someone mentioned something that I said in the comment. And I felt like, I was like, gosh, people notice me.
You're probably famous. I bet you if you go out and about in town, people are like talking about you.
He said, because I said, I asked Peter and Tony what music would hype them up in the locker room, and I said musicals. and this guy said, worth noting, I'm a big fan of musical too. Range matters.
Wow.
Shout out to
Dang,
this man
does he know
on
you have
YouTube.
a boyfriend? Like,
I
you
know.
are already taken.
This man looks a little out of my age range.
This guy
but
firing you up, I'm so jealous. There's literally no guys firing me up.
I thrived off of that comment for like weeks.
That is so lucky.
It's only been a week, but I'm going to keep thriving.
I've decided, though, if I want to get fired up online, I got to do what the other female hockey journalists do in town and just post half-naked selfies of myself online.
I don't do
begging
it.
for attention.
Yeah, or just be cool like Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia's on TikTok, though, not Instagram.
Yeah.
Now I'm on Instagram because my TikTok's broken.
Yeah,
Change the
so you're
subject.
taking a little bit of a different approach than some of the girls in town that...
But also,
That's
Maybe I
Olivia's pipe
should.
for the week. TikTok.
Like, okay,
yeah, my
but
personal pipe is my TikTok thinks I'm impersonating myself, so it's banned me. And I really like my TikTok because it's my form of self-expression.
But wait, you got it back. It was the freaking... It came back, and now it's gone again.
It made it worse because I got it back for a day.
What
And then they
happened?
took it away again.
Why? How
Not
did they even
sure.
give it back?
I don't know.
They just gave it back, but then they retook it.
They're probably listening to this right now. And they're
Trying to see
probably
if you're
laughing.
AI or not.
They're laughing.
I don't know, but things your stuff has been hitting on IG though.
Take it away from her again.
Don't you think your stuff is hitting?
Yeah, it is, but it makes me feel vulnerable to post it on the Instagram.
Why?
Because it's like my real people. TikTok's fake.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's like your friends from high school that you haven't talked to for like years.
No,
But they like it. Like they'll respond to it and be like, "This is funny" or "Cute." Like I love
Okay,
to see it.
But
But
can't your Instagram be growing?
Speaking
it is growing.
of things I thought
don't
was
really
funny,
want
and
it
I
to.
didn't even know it was you. You posted. You said like a little something to take the edge off or something, and you were shoving your hand into the heater in your car. I legitimately laughed out loud at that, and then I noticed it was you. I didn't even notice it was yours. I was like, that was really funny.
But my roommate commented and was like, "Can you stop fingering my car?" But that's what I do every time.
It was so funny because I do the same thing. I like shove my hand as far as I can. Like my fingers are so cold. That was funny.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, it's
well-
banned. Maybe that's why.
It's banned.
All right, another pipe is social media use and the non-attention I get on social media when I try.
Her lack of DMs.
I get no DMs, I get no likes, nobody comments. Literally, there's like, it's like a ghost account. Like, did I even post?
You need to be more consistent. You need to post more.
I used to be. Still nobody liked my shit.
Were you private?
Or like, okay, on YHH, I have the login to Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's like 7 people with Twitter logins. So between
I haven't.
so like 15 people with the Twitter login.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
So here's a feed that any one of 15 anonymous people could be posting on. And like even on that, every post I post on the Twitter, no likes. And then like anybody else posts on the Twitter and they get like engagement and likes and retweets and posts. And like, did people know I posted it?
Maybe you're cursed.
I feel cursed. I think I'm supposed to go through life with no attention from anyone.
This is just like Jossie's therapy time pod.
I feel like we need to switch it over to Snipes because
Yeah, the pipes are getting.
we're being pessimists.
I could do like an hour of pipes. Let's go to Snipes.
Okay, this is a pipe and a snipe.
Yep, bring it.
Pipe. My goalie pod had to reschedule this week, and I could not find one. Snipe found one.
Oh, Snipe! It just happened.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then Snipe, that took a lot of anxiety off my plate.
That's huge.
And Snipe, I'm posting my goalie pod today.
So
Edited.
things are going really well for you.
They're going well.
Who's on your goalie pod this week?
Stay
It's a
locked.
surprise. No, it's not Staylock this week.
Oh,
Not this week, but
right after she announces it. Too bad this doesn't come out until after that,
Wait,
so
yeah,
it won't
can you
be a
bleep
surprise.
that out? Can you bleep the part where I wasted Olivia's surprise?
no, that's later. That's okay.
That's Olivia's new pipe. Jossie just obliterated
I'm
her
everybody's
surprise.
freaking pipe. It turns out
Jossie's my pipe.
I'm my own
In general.
snipe. I'm my
No.
own snipe, and everybody else's pipe.
That's why we need to switch over to Snipes.
No
Come on,
wonder-
Jossie. Give
Yes,
us your
yes.
Snipes. Give us
Okay,
your Snipe.
And my Snipes hockey season-wise, my personal Snipes, I guess, doing the broadcasting for the Gophers has been really fun, and I think I'm getting a lot better.
Oh my God, you were so fun to listen to. I know I said that last week, and I'm glazing you hard, but like,
I appreciate the glazing because I need it because I'm kind of hard on myself when I watch it over.
yeah.
And then my team Snipes is that I like to see that Mankato is trending upwards and that St. Thomas was in top 15 at one point this first half. My team pipes are that I think the Gophers have been a little bit rocky in the last few weekends. And I honestly thought, and I don't think it's like a pipe dream that they could have a really good playoff push. I know they will have a really good playoff push. But I just thought that they for sure going into like Christmas break would be in that number 1 spot because of how much depth that they do have this season.
You mean nationally?
Yeah.
Okay, that's super aggressive, but I like it.
Or number 2
Yeah. I mean, number 2,
is
Well,
Ohio.
I guess you're right. In the last 3 to 4 weeks, some of that has become more clear.
Yeah.
But, well, and that goes to my Snipes, the WCHA players that are flourishing at the international level between the Gophers and the Wisconsin and Ohio, and I think even Vermont, Penn State have some representation. So that's exciting. And then that even like trickles down. So there's like a number, like 9 or more Minnesotans on the U18 Women's Worlds roster that's going to play in the next month or so. Major Snipes there. Because if, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Canada is doing like a full-fledged look in the mirror right now, considering where things are at for like Team Canada in the Rivalry Series and things like that. So so that's a major Snipes for me. Snipes for Wisconsin for kind of clarifying their position in the last 2 weeks, but also pipes for the scheduling of these groups that like couldn't get a conference call together and make sure that people like Murphy and stuff could get a week off in these critical weeks where Minnesota's playing big series and points are crucial and they're about to go on a break. You shouldn't have your top players you're relying on like ground to the bone. They should have had some thought behind that. You know, like the PW schedule we just noticed is going to take a break for a month for the Olympics. The WCHA is not.
I'm excited for those weeks, though.
Well, I know we talked about it, like, because it provides opportunity for other people to shine. And so I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a pipe snipe.
It's different.
That's like it hit the pipe, but like went in. It hit 3 pipes in the back of the goalie.
Oh, that's pretty good, though. Like, that'd be exciting to watch.
Right.
Did you and Peter talk about that game the other day? The rivalry game?
We talked a little bit about it, but I would love to hear your perspective. I was over at the rink. I was not watching the game. My team played that night.
Women refs, all women broadcasting team. And I mean, I thought it was a lot better game than
sounds like Canada showed up better.
The game that they had previously, but did I think it was great? No. I did think Tessa Janicki did really well. And
did she score in that 4-1 win? I can't remember who the third scorer was.
Hillary Knight scored the last two.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember.
I think Murphy scored one. I think Edwards scored one. And Layla.
Yes, and Layla scored. But
that's a big night for Hillary.
Yeah, but the goals were a little bit funky, but yes, a big night for her. And it was really cool because they were talking about how in the first rivalry series ever, she scored the opening goal. And then in this
last one, recent,
her last one.
Oh, that is good.
Potentially, like she scored the closing.
She bookended her career on the Team
which was
USA
really,
rivalry series.
Really, really cool.
That is cool.
Cool storyline.
Yeah.
And then they showed her first goal. So that was cool.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't see that, but like how big? Because what is her like time frame? 10, 12 years or something like that?
Oh my gosh, it's
16.
Yeah.
So what did that first goal look like compared to that last goal?
Well, but the rivalry series was...
Well, they were like 8 or 9 years old.
It started, I think they said, goodness, like 2019.
Before that,
they called it something else. Before that, they called it something else.
Okay, I'm like, that's more recently than I thought.
But, so it wasn't like that old of a video. But her the first goal she scored that night was kind of a crazy goal. You just have to watch it. I can't explain it. She kind of just threw it at the net, and the goalie thought that she was going to throw it backdoor, and so she wasn't ready at all. And then the fourth goal was just an open net. So.
Oh, okay. Yep. The 15A white team played up in Anoka that night, so I didn't actually get to like hone in on the game, which was a bummer.
Way better than the 10.
The 10-4
win.
Which, like I said, was actually like a little bit of, like the back and forth provided some excitement. But,
I mean, anytime you score that many goals on that level, it's exciting to watch. But.
Okay, how about Snipes for RIT, Wisconsin, Cornell, who are all 20 or more power play goals in the NCAA?
Dang.
So those are your top power play teams right now. Let's take a look at power play percentage. I believe it's going to be Cornell, RIT, Wisconsin again. And then I like to do penalty killing as well. Shorthanded penalty killing percentage. Holy Cross is numero uno. So I read about them, Hockey East. They're like moving up the rankings, but .933 on their PK, top in the country. So look at Cornell in the top and bottom in the top of PK and power play on special teams, but they continue to drop in the rankings. So Snipes and Pipes for Cornell. And then just looking at like some fun stuff, face-off wins. Ooh, a new name up there, Robert Morris. Jessica McKinnon is leading the league in face-off wins as a freshman. But Riley Bartz is still up there, and we talked about her and Ella Berger a couple weeks ago. So they're 3 and 5 respectively in the country on face-off wins. Tessa Janicki is 11. Some strong forwards, some strong snipes out there. And then let's go goals. Let's go straight up goals. Kaylin LaMarche, Quinnipiac, is leading the league right ahead of Abby Murphy. And then Joy Dunn, Mac Alexander, Kirsten Sims, Kelly Gorbatenko. So first Minnesotan in goals is going to be probably Maddie Christian, ranked 12th, tied with 3 other goal scorers with 12 goals. There's that. Those are the snipes for some NCAA Division I. Let's see if we can find a few snipes for Division III.
Dun, 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 dun.
So not long ago, we were talking about Hamlin having one of the highest team goals, but now Adrian is the top in the league with 55 team goals. Arcadia and Nazareth are tied at 49. And we don't see a MIAC team until like 11, which is Hamlin. So Hamlin has probably a tougher schedule than some of those teams. Power play percentage for D3. River Falls, number 1, Amherst. And then we see Hamlin at 8. So Hamlin is really looking better than even Augsburg in the little things here, where Augsburg is ahead of Hamlin in the polls. So watch out for Hamlin. Let's just go straight up goals for D3. Nazareth has the leading goal scorer. Megan Goodroy, River Falls, which we could have expected, has 11 goals right now through 10 games played. And let's see. Our first MIAC player is going to be Ashley Abramson, number 21. So I had to go a ways down to get a MIAC player here out of Hamlin. And she has 7 goals in 10 games played. So there's some snipes for you going into are we recording next week, do you guys think?
Oh, shoot. I kind of forgot about that.
Well, we'll talk about it, but
I was going to say, I don't think I can like Wednesday, I mean, obviously not Wednesday, Thursday.
I could be here Thursday.
On Christmas Day.
I mean, I could do it.
They're like, no friends, no family, nobody to give presents to.
My family's like the Christmas all day type of people. So,
actually, we should just come to your house.
Yeah,
on Thursday.
There you go.
I love the holidays and seeing my family, but I cannot sit there and rot. You know what I'm saying? I get so antsy.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, like, what are we going to be doing?
We don't.
But like, nothing's open. You can't even go somewhere.
I want to go
rot.
somewhere. I want to do something.
But what are you going to go do when everything's closed?
And it's cold out.
That's the
You
thing.
can go to the movie theater. It's always open on Christmas.
That's an option.
We always go to the movies on Christmas usually.
That's a good
My
idea.
That's what
family
happens
is
when
like-
you have the smallest family ever. It's just your dad and your 2
But
brothers.
that's all it's going to be, me and my 2 kids or whatever.
And we don't even do
Yeah.
gifts.
Oh,
Like he would give us money and stuff.
my family.
He's
does,
great.
Like, the whole family comes over. You're eating food all day, talking to people.
Oh, God, that sounds so overwhelming.
It is very.
I would need a
overwhelming.
3-day nap.
It
Literally
is.
a 3-day nap.
You know what I'm doing? Friday, family
Napping.
Christmas. Saturday, family Christmas.
No.
This is this weekend.
And you're not even married yet with kids.
This is this weekend.
You'll become as cynical as me in 15 years.
I love Christmas with just my main family and just Jake's main family. I love those 2 Christmases. All the extra,
It's just so demanding.
It's so overwhelming.
I know.
And it's just like, I get so tired in social situations. So like when you have everybody in one space.
I put my foot down like a decade ago. I was like, I am done.
My mom kind of
this.
put her foot down this year.
I don't even go to church.
Yeah.
Why am I making Christmas the most important thing in my year? Like, literally nobody's DMing me and I'm worried about Christmas?
Nobody's DM. She always goes back to the DM.
I'm done. See, I love Christmas service. Like, I love going to church. I mean, I go to church. So I love going for Christmas or Christmas Eve. I love going to service. And we will.
Do you go late at night or like at 4?
Yeah, usually at night.
Like at 11?
Yeah. But my sister-in-law has kind of saved our Christmas. Now we do have like a real Christmas. So often we'll do like my dad, my aunt Christmas Eve, and then last year we went to my sister-in-law's family Christmas.
That's kind of fun.
Oh,
Just
like-
trying something new.
It's like kind of nice of them to invite us.
yeah, it's really nice.
for real.
Because we only have one side of the family.
Wait, I always try to include people in my family, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, when they're like, when they have a small family and no
Yeah,
plans, or
yeah.
like maybe their family lives out of town or out of country, or like always include anybody I can at these holidays, because like people make them such a big deal and so exclusive too. Like I used to get so stressed out about it, and then I just, like I said, put the foot down. We're not doing this.
We're not doing this.
Oh, 6 pounds, 7 ounce baby Jesus.
I don't think Jesus would probably want you to be stressed about it.
That's the thing. Jesus would not want me driving around
He'd want
town
you
to
to
6
spend time
parties
with
in
your
3 days.
family.
Yeah, Jesus would be like, do you have all your needs met? And I'd be like, yep. And he'd be like, great.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, is anyone
Rest.
in your DMs? And I'd be like, no. And he'd be like, I'm so sorry.
Back to our DMs again.
Everything
gonna make-
leads back
I'm
to
gonna-
the
Wait, I have a
DMs.
hypothesis though. My hypothesis though is if I start doing lives to talk about hockey in revealing tank tops, swimsuits, and or if I were to post thirsty selfies 96 times a year, I have a feeling I would have people in my DMs.
Might not be the people you want in your DMs.
Who knows?
I think I'm going to catfish you just so you have something.
There's no question. I think people are catfishing me all the time. I say no to every request. Like, I shut it down.
So even if someone was in your
You
DMs,
guys, even if I had a DM, I would immediately delete it. I would not respond.
AI, it's a robot.
That's the thing. Even if I had DMs, I would never talk to them. I would never meet them. You could never actually get a chance to hang out with me if you tried, probably. Sorry. Except for you guys. Like,
we've gotten very off track.
Pipes. Here's my pipe for the hour, the last 10 minutes.
Oh.
Are you ready to wrap it up?
Well, yeah, here's the thing. Sorry, guys. There's just, next week, more nonsense.
And I just feel like I shared things because I forgot we were recording.
That's what we were doing. You were like, oh, now we're doing this.
And then now people are going to know my personal information. Which people know my personal information?
Olivia,
anyway,
only
so
239 people will know.
200. That's kind of a lot.
Imagine we sat in a room with 239 people
know.
and just talked back and forth.
That's a great way to think about it.
And they would still be silent. They would never clap, probably
Never
not laugh.
Never laugh.
This would be the
They
story
would
of my
Actually,
No.
you know who would laugh? Shout out to Olivia's dad.
Oh,
Thanks
bring
for
him.
watching.
He'd be laughing.
Thanks
But that's
for
what I'm
watching.
saying. Like nobody, like the whole crowd would just be like looking at us like, what did they just say? She said that word.
She said the hard F word. Oh my gosh. Cancel.
They're like, what are they even talking about? Nobody cares about women's hockey.
Exactly. So who cares?